What's up YouTube, I'm Soren, and in this video, I am going to be creating a tier list on the races inside of Everbloom. Please keep in mind, my rankings are my personal opinions, and you will 100% have your own preferences. The tier list template will be in the description of the video, so you can create your own, and also feel free to share it inside of my Discord, which is also linked down below. Alright, so yeah, I am going to be ranking things from S to F, or you could say F to S. I am going to go in the order of the menu select screen when you're choosing your race inside of Everbloom, which we are starting off with the brown flyer variant, which I think is pretty simple and clean, and honestly I think it deserves a C tier. Now the green variant, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm going to put it lower and put it inside of the D tier. Moving on to the cactus variant, this color scheme right here is pretty solid, and I really like the cactus seedling. I'm going to put it in B, and this cactus variant right here, 100% S tier. The colors look very nice, and I just like it. It's a clean skin. Next we have the pumpkin variant. Honestly, pumpkin is too iconic. I think like pumpkin is more iconic than the flower variant. I'm gonna put it in A tier. And then last, but I do believe it is probably the least, I honestly don't like the carrot. I'm gonna put it in F tier. So I'm happy that I used each tier here for each seedling race, because it's gonna low-key set the bar for the rest of the tier list. Moving on to the B variant, I believe it's S tier. I can't show on the screen, like, because this is the Buglies. Those are the only ones with like things on the back, so let me showcase that. All right, so yeah, like the Buglies all have like different types of wings. Here goes the bees, the crickets, the roach, the beetle, the moth, and then you have the ant, which of course the ant doesn't have any wings, but it has these little, I guess you can call them antlers, tusks, I don't know. But yeah, moving on to the cricket variant though. Also yeah, keep in mind the wings and stuff that I showed y'all. The cricket, I don't think it's below C tier. I'm gonna put it inside B, but I don't think it's higher than B tier. Next up we have the roach variant, which is very similar to the cricket, and I'm just gonna toss it in B tier. Next we have the beetle. Now I honestly like the horns on the beetle, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. We have the moth race, which I also think the moth race is pretty cute and the wings look nice. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Definitely not as good as the B in my opinion. And last we have the ant, which I'm not a big fan of the ant variant, so I don't want to put it in D tier, so I'm going to throw it in C. Alright, moving on to what I believe is the worst race in the game visually, Groveborn. I'm sorry bro, but Groveborn going in F tier for me, bro. And this is the only one I can slide because I like the color scheme. I'll put it in D tier, which is the harvest variant, because the harvest variant, I just like that color scheme. So yeah, that's it for Groveborn. Now with Gear Struck, it's a lot of hit or misses, and starting off with the soldier variant, I think this is one of the misses. I'm not a fan of this one. It's going to go in C tier. Same with this one, which is the soldier variant green, and then we have the soldier variant blue, which I do like the color scheme of this one, and I'm going to put it in B tier. Now we have the iterators variants, which I do like this purplish pink one, and I'm going to put it inside A tier. And then my favorite Gear Struck is this one. I call it the X-Bot, which I'm putting it inside of S tier. Now we have hyper visor variant, which you would think, like, since this is very unique, I would possibly put it in S tier, but I don't even think it's better than the purplish pink one. I think it goes in the same tier with this soldier variant, so I'm going to put it in B. Now we have the radio variants. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the radio variants. I think they're worse than the soldiers, and I'm putting them all three inside of D tier. I just don't like them. It's not my type of thing. Moving on to the next race, we have Wicklins. Honestly, this Wicklin right here, I gotta put it in A tier. I like the white and orange color scheme. It's the only Wicklin variant that has like different color eyes than the body, because these three right here, they have like blue, red, yellow, and it's just like they are all very similar, but they're all tough though. But I don't think they're above A tier, which I'm gonna put all three of these in the B tier. Now we have the oil variants, yellow and purple. Oil variant yellow, in my opinion, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think it's solid. I'm gonna put it in A tier. And then the purple one, I believe, is an honest S tier, one of my favorite skins in the game. Moving on to my favorite race in the game William. The brown one, S tier for me. It's simple and clean. Simple and clean. I gotta rock with it. Now the white one is also clean. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I really do not like the purple owl at all. But I rocked it a little bit because, you know, I like the race, but I'm not a fan of the purple owl. I'm gonna put this probably in D tier. It's just not that good. I don't like the color. And that's all for Quilliam. Next we have Stitch Folk, which is like the voodoo doll race. And now we have this brown one, which honestly is simple, clean. I'm putting it in C tier. This dark blue one, I'm going to put it also in C tier because I like the dark blue with the white colors. This purple one is my favorite variant of the Stitch Folk. I'm going to put it inside of, I'm thinking between A or B. I think I'm gonna put it in B. I like the eyes, how they both have little X's on them. And then last we have the white one, which I'm just gonna toss it in C tier because I just don't think it go here. Next we have the Whiskerian race. Starting off with the white, excuse me, the white cat version. I'm gonna put this one. I'm not a fan of the Whiskerian race. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think any of these is getting higher than B. I'm putting the white cat inside of C. The black cat, I'm also putting it in C. The Garfield cat, I'm putting it in C. The bunny, I'm putting it in C. The black bunny, I'm also gonna put it in C. And then we have the raccoon. I'm putting this one in S tier, bro. The raccoon is low-key very drippy. I like the Cell Tour race in Deep Woken, so of course I was gonna like the raccoon inside of Everbloom, even though they have no like similarities. I just like raccoons, so we put in this one in S tier. Moving on to the wild horn race, we starting off with the white one. I see a lot of people using this race. I don't think it's that drippy though. I don't think it's that drippy. I believe this is like an overrated race. I'm gonna put this one though. I think it's better than the Whiskerians though, so I'm gonna put this in B. This one right here I think is the ugliest version. I'm gonna put this in C. And then the black goat variant, I'm gonna put it in A. I think it's the cleanest one, but I don't think any of the wild horns go in the S tier for me. Last but not least, we have the Gemstruck race, the blue one. I think these are all very solid. Like, I just want to toss all the Gemstrucks in A except the purple one because I think the purple one is S. I just like the colors of it. I don't know if purple is becoming one of my favorite colors, but these two purple skins are very, very nice to my eye. I even rocked this purple variant in the combat test a little bit, so yeah. And then we have Grayling, which is the pledge race, and it's just simple. I'm not gonna put it in S and I can't put it in F. I think it goes into C. It's like average to me. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. This is probably gonna be one of the last videos I record in this combat test because I am recording this before I go to work and I know the game is shutting down today. Like I said at the beginning, please feel free to create your own tier list. That link will be in the description, and join my Discord to show it, or even post it inside of the Everbloom Discord. That'd be dope too. But that's gonna wrap up this video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, as we are trying to push to 13K subscribers, and I plan on covering way more Everbloom content even when the combat test goes down. So if you are looking for someone to watch that is heavily focused on Everbloom, I'm that guy. And with that being said, y'all stay blessed, have a good one, peace.